Welcome, viewers, to another fabulous episode of Unapologetically Free. Now, today I'm going to talk about how specificity is the solution for many of the problems and issues you face. Now, first up, let me talk about the opposite of specificity, and that is being vague. Now, many people fall into the trap of being vague in whatever they say or do because it is psychologically comfortable. When I make a statement that is vague, for example, oh man, I really messed up yesterday, as opposed to shit, I messed up yesterday by browsing pornographic material. Now, there is a huge difference because this provides a kind of telling telling the truth but not really going into the details. Now, this is psychologically comfortable for many, but it indicates a lack of accountability. Now, when you lack accountability, it is impossible, almost impossible, to succeed in whatever goals you set because technically you cannot fail when you set very vague goals. For example, just setting a goal of wanting to be more confident is useless unless you are able to specify what exactly being confident is. For example, meeting someone daily and talking to them is something specific. Or, for example, getting rejected or doing something that has the risk of being rejected every single day is more specific than simply, I want to be more confident. Now, the second thing I want to talk on this issue is being specific gives us the solution to succeed. Now, for example, in No Fap, when you want to succeed, you need to be specific. Now, what I mean is this. Number one, how many days do you want to go on No Fap? Set that goal, set that date. It could be 30 days, it could be 15 days, it could be 90 days, whatever. Set the goal, make it clear. And secondly, what are some of the rules that you want for yourself in No Fap? Is it simply to not orgasm? Or is it to not touch a dick, which is my rule? Or is it to not even browse any particular sexually suggestive material? What is it? Now, being specific requires you to make a decision, and that's the most important part of success. You make a decision so that when you fail, you fail. There is no excuse of, it was this, it was that. You fail. Because if you didn't make it to, let's say, 30 days because you touch your dick, then I know very clearly that there is an issue and there is a lapse in what I know I should do versus what I did. And then I can feel the correction and feel the pain because now I know I made a mistake and I fell prey, for example, to temptation. Now compare this to just simply being vague of like, okay, this time around I will succeed. I'll just try my best to not relapse, which is very vague. I don't know what that means. Is browsing pornographic materials for 2 hours without orgasming considered relapse? Now, the lack of specificity gives you more room, okay? Gives you more room for gray areas, and the human brain just loves to seek out all these gray areas and to just move into it to the extent that, hey, technically you're not failing, but you are definitely not succeeding because you are lying to yourself. Another example. From now on, I'm going to eat healthier. It doesn't mean anything. I'm going to eat healthier doesn't mean anything. I'm going to exercise more doesn't mean anything. But something specific, for example, I will not take or taste anything that is sweet for the next 30 days. Now that's specific. That's specific. And that makes it more likely for you to succeed because of this thing called clarity. Your mind is clearer as to what you cannot do. And this brings a very, very, very comforting sense of direction to your life. I know now what I need to do. And that is the reason why specificity is the solution for many of the problems that you have, in particular for goal setting. Now, last thing, in order for things to really be specific, you have to write them down. You have to write them down. Whatever your goals, whatever your no fap goals, write them down. Take 30 minutes, set down the rules that you yourself agree that you are to adhere to, so that you are clear and you know what exactly to expect, and that when you fail, it's because you fail, and then you have to own up to it and not just weasel your way out of it, trying to convince yourself that, hey, I didn't fail. Now do all this and you will be one step closer to success. Now if you like this video, like it, subscribe, comment, share it, and I'll see you again.